Well, coaches, we done reached the point in the show that I know the audience is out there going, we got to talk about it.
Got to talk about it.
Yeah, we got beat.
That's talking about. We got beat.
We got beat.
We got beat by a good football team, but it's disappointing because
we had it.
I felt like we had it.
And then we lost it on defense.
We gave it away.
Yeah,
I can't say that now.
Well,
we lost it on
I hear
defense.
you as the defensive coach.
We lost it on defense.
We lost it in more ways than one. I think the frustrating part for me watching it is that with all the mistakes we made, all the opportunities we squandered, with 3 minutes left, we were winning the game.
Right. Well, what's frustrating too, from an offensive standpoint, is I feel like the second half they couldn't stop us. Once we got going, and I'm like, we needed that the first half. If we'd have come out in the first half like that and played, the game been over. And people talk about, well, we lost Travis, we lost Jimmy, and Amari Miller stepped up till he got hurt and everything.
Yeah,
but you know what? That's football. That's
That's
you
football.
got injuries. You got to step up. People got the next man up, and that's what's got to happen. And it was a tough loss to a very, very good opponent. We knew Kansas State was going to be a good team, and it is disappointing, but we're going to bounce back. We're going to bounce back.
We will. Right about here.
We will.
Like right here. I'm finna drop in Coach Hart doing the team breakdown before practice. And I ain't going to beat nothing. Because y'all need to hear the passion of this man.
Shoot, he was fired up, y'all. He got me going.
Yeah.
Let's go. Jog in. Let's go. Get your ass in here, man. Come in here. Get closer. I ain't trying to fuck your screen. Get closer. Understand, dog? Tomorrow is not promised. You don't have fucking tomorrow. All you got is today. And we got to take everything we want. I couldn't go for fucking sleep because I was disappointed in myself, and it felt like a slap in the face that we didn't show up in the linebacker unit. But then I smiled to myself because I guess what? The only thing fucking matter is how I feel and how y'all feel about me. Because we in this goddamn hole together. No matter what they say on social media, whatever your parents say, any of that shit, we got to take it every day, and it starts today. You just took a breath. That's the last fucking breath you took today. It should have been the best one you had. When we get out here today, run to the ball, echo, play as a team, give it everything you got, and let's take a fucking win because we deserve it. We take it. We ain't giving shit. You understand that? Earn it today. Let's get a break. Right here. Buffs on 3, buffs on me. 1, 2, 3, buffs.
Got me going.
Yeah.
He had me going over there.
What was going through your mind when you broke the huddle the other morning?
I guess, like I said, I really couldn't sleep. Because I felt like, we had that game and we were so close to closing it out and going on a run that I think we needed to have to keep the confidence and energy. So, you sit back and you reflect, and as a coach, you start looking at those opportunities you had and the things that happened and stuff like that. And then you think about the players and their young men and this day and age with social media and everything like that. And so much is given.
That's right.
To these kids these days, women and men. There's so much is given to them. And I just wanted them to understand that, listen, we ain't done.
That's right.
We can go 10-2.
That's right.
That is very possible, but you got to take it.
That's right. All of our goals are there, but you're right. You can't. It ain't gonna be given to you.
It ain't gonna be given to you.
You got to go out.
These
and
are
take
good teams out here.
That's right.
They trying to do the same thing and play. And I wanted to give them to understand that. Listen, it is us in this foxhole. We love you, Buff Nation. We do. Mom and Dad, we love you. I know what I said, and I meant what I said. Though at the end of the day, we're in that foxhole.
That's right.
And if we want anything, we got to come up out of there and charge the ground and take the ground. We have to take it. We have to earn it. And it starts with how you practice.
Exactly.
Man.
It starts how you practice.
You know what I'm saying? I was fired up and I was upset. And, and I can't wait to play another game because it's
Lord,
still
I'm so
there.
glad we didn't have an open week this week.
Yeah.
I didn't want to open week this week, man. I want to get up. I'm ready to get back out there and get going.
Yeah, but I believe in our kids.
Yes.
I believe in Buff Nation. I believe in the coaches. I believe in the staff. I love our fans. I love our fans.
Absolutely.
But
what an atmosphere.
Yeah, it was. It was
to
play in those.
Unbelievable, man.
Like when I'm on my sick bed, just laying there, and my mind starts to wander and goes through the times. Man, these are some of the greatest times I'm going to remember.
That's right.
And experience being in, Boulder, Colorado, at Folsom Field.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what, and obviously we disappointed for ourselves, but when you see our fans and how our student body just stays engaged through the whole game, everything. It disappoints me for them too, because I know they're behind us. They with us, man, and I know they want to. They've suffered around here for a few years, and they're getting some attention, and they behind us 100%. And I was disappointed with them as well, and I know that's not why we do it, but I get that. But I've still felt bad for them too.
Absolutely. Let me throw this at you from. Let me go 2 players, and then we hit y'all with a question that Coach Prime put before the group on the team meeting early today. Some lessons I think people saw around the world that you just cannot calculate the importance of having Travis Hunter, whether that's on offense or defense.
Correct.
I think another thing that people learned, if they didn't already learn it, when you have a quarterback like Shedeur Sanders, you got something special because you always have a chance as he's out there because he was clicking. Having said that, head coach Coach Prime challenged us this morning, offense and defense. He said, look, come down to 2 things. On defense, if we stop the run, and on offense, if we protect the quarterback, we're going to win. All this other stuff was fine, dandy, and important, but it's really just those 2 things.
Right.
So offensively and defensively, talk about that. Stopping the run, protecting the QB.
Go ahead, Coach. You go first.
Well, I think, Coach Prime said it best, but there's another gentleman named Vince Lombardi who said it a long time ago in his book that I've read. Football comes down to 2 things, blocking and tackling.
Correct.
At the end of the day, that's what football is. I mean, there's a lot of schemes, there's a lot of all this, and you can do, put makeup on a pig, all that kind of stuff, whatever you want to say. But it comes down to fundamentals of blocking and tackling. And speaking defensively, we did not do a good job of tackling. I mean, that hurts you.
Well, basically what Prime said was blocking and tackling. Because if you protect Shedeur, you're blocking. And if you start to run, you're tackling. But you know what? The thing about it is like, I know people are going to hear the quote, and I'm sure it'll get twisted and everything because people love to do that. But in order to protect Shedeur, there's things you got to do. First of all, you obviously when we call it pass play, we've got to protect him. But part of protecting him is being able to run the football.
Sure.
Because when you run the football, that keeps the defense off balance. They're not able to just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. And that kind of limits their playbook a little bit in terms of stunts and blitzes that they can use, packages, things they can do. So we got to be more efficient running the football. But all that goes into account. But Coach is right. If you stop the run, now I do want to say this too, because I don't know if people understand this. Defensively, our defense has faced UCF, who's number 4 in the country in rushing offense. Kansas State, who's number 8 in the country in rushing offense. North Dakota State, who's number 14 in the country in the FCS in rushing offense. And I think Colorado State is like number 51. So we have faced some really good rushing teams. And I thought we have done a good job, considering that of stopping the run. Now I know we were disappointed with Kansas State, but like I say, we were disappointed with how we protected Shedeur against Kansas State. So we got to be able to run the football too to help protect Shedeur. But you're right. If number 2 can stand up all night long and not have to take any hits or limit the number of hits he takes, he's tough to stop, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. He is tough to stop.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
But anyway, man, hey, Coach, talk to me. We got Arizona coming up, going to Tucson, Arizona. I hear the weather's going to be perfect. I hear it's in the 90s most of the week, and it's going to be around 70 come game time.
Really?
Yeah.
Going to be around 70 coming.
Nationwide cold front coming through that includes
Arizona.
So the temperature's going to drop.
We're going to be in the
desert.
desert.
It's going to feel like here.
Yeah, we're going to be in the desert, 70 degrees, coming off the mountain, baby.
I just knew I was going to have like 3 or 4 shirts to change into.
Oh, no, man. It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice in Arizona.
I'm looking forward to losing some weight out there, man.
I tell you what, I'm looking forward. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, man.
Looking forward to something, all right.
Arizona, another good team.
Yes.
They play very, very hard, and they've had some very close games that could have went the other way, and they would have won. So, you're looking at a team that's going to battle. They're going to try to finish the game and play all 60 minutes of it. So, well, longer than that. I said 60 minutes, but longer than that. But the thing about it is, I think with Arizona, you have to. Now they're different in the fact that they pass the ball a lot more.
Really good quarterback,
than they
right?
Run. He's good.
Great receiver.
Good.
They got the number 1 receiver in the country, right?
Oh yes, this joker is nice.
Number 4, boy.
Number
He's a pretty boy.
Number
he
4,
is a
he sure
pretty thing.
And I think the thing is, man, is now, you have to understand how we're working with the back end is working together.
Right.
With the coverage.
Right.
What we're trying to do, get accomplished, and then the rush,
They
which
got-
just came alive for us
Yes.
in the last
Boy,
couple of games.
yes.
And them getting to this quarterback here who's
They
throwing
got a
the
pretty
ball.
good tight end too, don't they?
They got a really good
They got a
tight
good tight end.
88.
Yep, 88, yep.
He's doing a good job too. So, it's really working together on the back end, making
Yes.
sure we're communicating with the right spots to play the pass. And then also we still have to, delinquish or stop the run.
Right.
We stop the run and just make the quarterback to throw the ball. The good thing about it, with the ball hawks we have back
That's
there,
right.
like Travis,
That's right.
DJ McKinney, Shiloh, he's getting his feet back under, and he's
Right.
a ball hawk as well. Getting those guys with the ball in the air, that's one thing. Once it's
Yes.
in the air, man, it's 50-50.
That's right.
It don't belong to nobody as it's
That's right.
traveling through the air
Exactly.
until it comes down,
Well, I tell you what, they people probably gonna look at the BYU score and say, well, BYU beat them bad, but if you watch the game, there was like 3 turnovers in a row that BYU capitalized off of, and
Yes.
Arizona actually got it down close to BYU in the red
Yes.
zone 2 or 3 times to come up in.
That's right. And I mean, I'm not gonna say it wasn't an upset, but the way Utah was playing at the
Right.
time, and they came and beat Utah.
Yes.
Went into a battle with Texas Tech.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's right.
Barely lost that game. I mean, they played tough,
Yes,
man. Like
they do.
If the wind would have swayed just a little bit over here,
That's right.
you could be talking about a totally different
Totally
record.
different deal. And I tell you what, I know we don't have, in coaching, you try not to think about revenge and all, but I do feel like we let one get away last year with them. I think we kind of owe them, man.
Mm-hmm.
We lost a heartbreaker to them. It was tied up late, and they kicked the field goal as time ran out to beat us.
Mm-hmm.
And they were a 10, 11 win team last year.
Mm-hmm.
And we took them right down to the wire. So I'm excited to get to line up against them. Defensively, they have brought back the defensive coordinator that made the Desert Swarm defense popular back in the 90s. When they had Teddy Bruschi and them guys.
That's right.
And they really were really good. So he runs a lot of the same stuff they run.
Yeah.
They ran back then, but
Very similar to our defense.
Yes, very similar to our defense.
As far as what we run
I mean, it's
scheme-wise.
almost like practicing against ourselves
Yeah.
defensively this
Yeah,
week.
I'd like to see that. I can't wait to see that.
We're excited about that. They got 2 really good defensive linemen that we got to deal with. Number 3 and number 47. 47 transfer from USC, and then they got a great linebacker. Probably number 5 might be a first team, second team
Yeah.
all conference player. I know he wasn't the Pac-12 last year. I think he was second team all
right,
conference
he was.
last year. And then they got a corner, number 1, that's real long, tall. He's got an NFL draft grade. They think he's going to be playing in the league. But I'm going to tell you now, the weapon they got that nobody's going to talk about until they get to the game is the kicker.
Oh,
Because
he can boot that
that
thing.
joker can kick. Listen,
He boot the
they
air.
won't. Let me go and let y'all know right now. They won't be no kickoff returns for Colorado.
It
will be out the back of the end zone.
He made the ball fart.
Yeah, he does.
He hit it so hard. Poof,
Coach, you
lose a
can.
little something.
You can hear the ball.
Yeah.
Listen, Tom Brady would love to throw that ball after he kicked it. I
trying to
promise
tell
you.
you now.
Talk about deflate gate. Yeah, he deflating it all right.
He sure is.
They said
that thing's
before,
good.
I saw on TV where before the BYU game, he was warming up with the snapper and the holder, and they were back there kicking from 65, and it was just hitting right through the middle, and it was hitting about halfway at the net. So, I mean, you're talking about 70-yard kickoffs. Extra points. field goals, excuse me. They say when he kicks off, he goes to the uprights. He's got it.
I want to meet his parents. What
Yes.
type of DNA mixture?
I want to meet his parents.
What type
I
of
hope they
DNA
got
mixture
another
is that?
son, and I want him to come to Colorado.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I want.
Somebody had to be a soccer player or something.
Hey, I know this. That
Foosball
joker.
player?
That joker.
No, not foosball.
That
What's the
joker.
thing you do when you kick the little bean sack ball with your foot?
Hacky sack. Hacky sack.
Hacky sack.
Yeah, I don't know I think he probably been kicking. Yeah, he probably plays some hacky sack.
I'm sure he can.
He plays hacky sack, plays some soccer.
All kickers do hacky
He could
sack.
probably be a guest star on Ted Lasso. Listen, the boy. Hey, I'm telling y'all, folks, get there early. Go watch. Get the kids impressive. He's impressive now. I'm gonna get. Hey, I give Luke. I give his last name Loop. His last name's Loop. I give old Loop some credit.
Now Arizona, they home colors are white, don't they? They wear the white jerseys at home. I
Do they
believe.
wear the white jerseys?
I think they wear the white jerseys at home.
Oh,
Yeah, they're essentially a white, red, and blue team, so they'll
Yeah.
probably be in white.
They might be in white,
yeah.
bro.
You
So
know
we
what?
come
I
out
think
with
you are right that they wear
Yeah.
white at home.
Yeah,
They're gonna try to put us in some dark uniforms in that sun. Come
that's
on
what
now.
it is, huh?
Come on now, that
Ooh.
y'all
Y'all
trying
been-
to be like my Cowboys.
Y'all been watching the Art of War. That was
Yeah.
reading the Art
Which,
of War.
hey, all you Cowboys over there, Jerry, Quit wearing the blue jerseys, man. We don't ever wear the blue jerseys. Been wearing the goddamn blue jerseys too much. That's enough. I ain't gonna talk about it no more. I'm mad.
I'm a Cowboy fan, but ain't know where it
We
is what it is.
We the worst 3-3 team in the history of the NFL right now.
Well, I guarantee you this, as a fellow Cowboy fan with the two of y'all, we won't lose this weekend.
Who we play this weekend?
We got a bye week.
Open high.
Oh,
We got the open ostriches.
open ostriches. Yeah.
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 Open ostriches ain't never won a game.
And that one. Well, yo, listen, it's been fun. We get back to work so we can get to it.
That's right. Got to get
Prepare
back,
for
get ready for Arizona. Looking forward to all the fans showing up, Coach.
That's right, because I told you, Coach Prime made the promise. We got to get Peggy to a bowl game.
Yes.
And we got plenty of games left to do.
Yes, let's do it.
We're gonna get it done, Miss Peggy. You get ready now.
Get ready.
Come on.
Get your team. We want a Florida bowl game.
Oh,
too.
that'd be great.
We want a Florida bowl
That'd be
game.
great, Miss Peggy. Put you right there. You
That's
enjoy
right.
the water.
That's right.
Before, we get kick off and stuff
That's
like
right.
that. Stick your toes in the sand for
There
a
you
little
go.
bit. You'd be great.
Till next week.
Till next week.
Peace.
Derek, appreciate you, baby.
My guy.